Okay, and well, here we are in the studios of QFM, Tony, and we're doing the amateur night here. Eric, there's not enough headroom. This cameraman, I don't know where we got him from.
We have a monitor right over here.
Yeah, we're watching ourselves here. And we're on the amateur hour tonight, Monday night, and Tony, stop that. That's the kind of stuff I mean we don't want to have on the show.
Okay.
It's a family show.
I didn't mean it.
Anyway, we're going to be asking the viewers, the listeners out there of the amateur hour this Monday night from midnight to 1, what they thought about love. And boy, what a great show it was, too, wasn't it, Tony? We had a great time doing it.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, why don't you say something? We want to...
This isn't the microphone we're using for street. This is the microphone.
Oh, that's
this is for QFM.
In the jar. Eric, can you...
question here. While the songs are on the air, on the radio, we'll take the phone calls, right?
Yeah.
And do you want to put the phone callers on the air also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that if we get some good ones.
That's Steve Kerrigan right there, folks. He's the fellow who
Steve
allowed
Kerrigan.
us to come on this show. And,
Eric, you want to pan over to Steve? Steve, say hello to everybody out there in the real world.
Yo. How you doing?
Excellent.
You might want to go beyond him and look at the view we've got outside
I don't know if we
here
can get that.
of the real world out there in Columbus, Ohio.
But we're way
Fantastic.
up there. We've really come a long way, Tony.
We're pretty high,
I
aren't we,
knew
Tom?
this show would do a lot for us.
We're very high, aren't we? And what is this, the 15th story up, Steve?
Yeah, 15th floor.
Eric, what are you doing with this camera?
Great camera work.
Eric's a freshman at OSU.
Focus in on our microphone
And,
holder here, Eric. Can you give us a close shot of that microphone holder? The glass, the jar here. No expense was spared by QFM to accommodate us. I just want everybody out there to know that. They really
took care of us.
They took us to dinner.
Two beautiful.
Top of the nation with
Wendy Steele and somebody else.
Forget
Gorgeous.
her name. She was too
In
beautiful.
case anybody doesn't realize this, Wendy Steele is absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to have her on in a couple of minutes, too.
That's
She
one
promised
thing-
that she'd come down.
Yeah, she's more beautiful than she sounds, I think.
She's a knockout.
But anyway, we're going to get started on the show in a few minutes. It's about 11:45. We
What's
begin
the
at
show about
12.
again?
It's about love.
Love.
We're going to be asking, we've asked callers tonight to call in and tell us how they feel about love. And so we ought to be getting some, hopefully, decent phone calls and hopefully nothing too obscene. Because Steve Kerrigan might be out of a job.
We just got done talking to Steve about that. It's very, very crucial that nobody says anything. Because we can't say this once it goes on the air, because then everybody will call in and say stuff, right?
Right.
I know.
I've applied for jobs to wash a car. Washing cars
Steve
for a
worked at
living
car
now.
washes for a couple
Yes.
of years and didn't really take to that too kindly. But we've got all sorts of things here. Tom and I ran off some copies of Bartlett's quotations, and we came up with a song list of about 10 songs that we thought might be fitting to the show. And
I think I've got a quote here, Tony. We did steal a few quotes from the Bartlett's book, or whatever the heck book it is.
Mhm.
And I think the viewers out there this would kind of set the tone for the show right here.
Mhm.
It's from George Granville. Peleus and Thetis, I think back in 18-something. I know you all know what I'm referring to. And the line is this: there is no heaven like mutual love. Of course, that applies to all of us
that is
here, I'm
pathetic.
sure.
Prophetic, Tom. I like that. Can I pick one out?
That kind of gives you the tone of the show, high moral tone we're going to be shooting for tonight.
I've got one here I thought was pretty good, too.
Okay.
This was said by Oscar Wilde in Picture of Dorian Gray, chapter 15. A man can be happy with any woman as long as he does not love her. And there's that.
Gosh,
Tom, wasn't
I
that
hate
good?
to even think what that means.
Well, then don't.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
See,
I've
that's the
got-
kind of provocative thing we're going to throw out there to the fans
provocative.
to call in and respond to. What does that quote mean?
WLVQ FM 96 Columbus. It's midnight on a Monday night, and of course, me being the lazy one I am, well, the weekend kind of always takes it out of me, so I can't do a full week of work. I always turn it over to somebody to do the amateur hour on Monday night. Tonight we have a couple of really good guys in here already. I can get to know them already for an hour, and they feel right at home here, and me with them. Tony Hall and Tom Lyons. They co-host a program called Street Talk. It's a public access cable TV show. They ask people what they feel about different issues, all right? The thing we're going to be doing tonight...
Love.
Right,
We're
love.
going to be talking about love.
And we would like to get your views at 821-9696. You give them a call, all right? And we'll be playing songs about love, too.
Right.
Hand it over right now. Tony Hall, Tom Lyons, the amateurs tonight.
Thank you, Steve.
Hello, everybody.
And, God, we really are high atop the city here. And, of course, this is Tom Lyons
And I'm Tony Hall.
from Street Talk, the cable TV show that asks the people of Columbus what's on their minds. And tonight we're going to be asking QFM listeners how they feel about love.
It's a pretty good subject, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I think it's part of the most essential subject that human beings deal with while they're on this planet.
Well, that's a pretty cosmic way of looking at things, I must admit.
Well, after a long day, you get pretty cosmic.
You know what? I think the best way to start this show off would be with a definition of what love is. How about defining the word? I forgot to.
That's all right. Al, cue.
This is his cue.
Just say on the amateur hour QFM 96. That's the way I know it when to hit the song. If
Okay.
you just say that.
Okay, before every song.
Yeah, I think
I'm sorry.
That's all right. No problem.
Well, that was really...
The amateur hour.
That was pretty tough.
Don't worry about it.
Now, when we come back, we've got to threaten people that if they don't call us, we're
Still
going to
running?
call them.
I got the lines loaded up now.
I'm still winning. This is out of Bartlett's quotations. Oscar Wilde said, "A man can be happy with any woman as long as he does not love her." That ought to rile up the feminists out there, you think?
Right. But I still don't understand what it means.
Well, you're not supposed to understand it.
Okay, maybe our listeners out there do. The number, of course, is 821-9696, where we want to know how you feel about love. If you're in love, call us and tell us. It's a great thing. We know all about it. But
If you've had a good experience or a bad experience
yeah, we want to hear about it.
or no experience at all, who cares?
We'll be
Just
here.
call.
We'll be here until 1 a.m. So you've got an hour, and
To think up a good answer and call us.
yeah, you can get on the radio and get on cable at the same time.
By the way, we are videotaping this whole thing for an edition of Street Talk. Did you mention that before, Tom?
I don't think I did.
We are videotaping this whole session, and it's pretty nice. You'll get a chance to see Steve Kerrigan, all the ladies out there that have been listening to his sexy voice. For the
Hell
last-
with John Travolta, ladies.
Yeah, forget John Travolta.
Forget John Travolta. And let's see now. Any more quotes we want to do? Or you want to get into
No,
the
I
next
don't.
song,
But
or-
I do want to make a point here. If people don't call in to us,
We won't put the show on the air.
no, we're going to call them. And if
That's
you
right.
think we're gonna let the phone ring for 10 times and then hang up, forget it, because we're gonna let it ring until you get out of bed and answer the phone.
That's right, because we know, we were talking to Steve a minute ago, there are 15,000 people listening to this right now.
Right.
Okay, and the number is 821-9696, and if Steve's indications are right, the phones are really lighting up now. So why don't we get into the next song? What is the next song?
Excellent. Good point. It looks like Wouldn't It Be Nice here on the QFM Amateur Hour.
Super. Okay, we get another phone call. 96.
I was going to call in and tell you about my views on love.
Okay.
Great. Excellent.
Can
What-
you just hold on here one second?
Can you hold on through the
Sure.
song?
Sure.
Okay, great. Who are you?
You want to do it while the song's on?
Let's
for
get the
Street Talk?
headphones up closer to this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Those headphones.
Why not this? These headphones?
Yeah, can we get those closer?
Sure.
Their voice doesn't come
Are you still
through.
there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
good.
on.
Who are you anyway? What's your name?
Tiffany?
Stephanie.
Tiffany.
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 Wow. That's a lovely name.
Thanks.
Tiffany, what do you think about love?
Well, I think it's like the feeling you get when a guy's like really totally bitching.
When he's totally bitching.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, huh? Like, wow?
Well,
Totally.
not exactly.
Not-
It's a natural feeling. It has to occur. It just has to happen naturally.
It has to occur naturally. Yeah. But how do you know when you're in love and it's not just an infatuation?
Well, it's like when your heart starts to feel like it's on fire or something.
When
And
your
it's
heart...
like something you've never felt before. And you might be just walking down the street and see somebody.
Let's keep her for on the air.
You might not even know them, but it could just hit you like a brick.
Can hit you,
People,
hit you like a
Everyone hold
brick.
and Get the next one. We got another line open.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks.
We'll get back to it. Don't try not to hang up.
Don't hang up, Tiffany. Won't-
Tiffany, hang on. We're going to put you on hold, and we're going to come right back to you once the song is over, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. She was definitely
96.
Not for real.
Yeah, I got a good definition for you between like and love.
What's the definition between like and love?
Definition is whether she swallows or not.
Okay, hey, thanks.
Okay,
Sure.
Bye.
thanks.
Got him out of the way.
Whether she swallows or not.
Yeah, we can, you know. What can
I don't think
No
even
swear
on a
words
cable
there.
show-
Keep him on hold, huh?
I swear, he hung up. Darn.
I don't know if any of the audio is ever going to come out. Can you turn this up at all during the song?
No, we're going to get her audio now from here.
You gotta
so
get the
hold those.
feedback on that. If you put the music too close to the microphone.
Yeah, okay.
What's the best way to get the audio?
I'll put the telephone up higher.
Okay.
All right.
Here you go.
Okay, we've got a caller on. Her name is Tiffany, right? Tiffany?
Hello.
I think we had a Tiffany on before. Tiffany, are you still there?
Oh, okay. There she is.
There she is.
Tiffany, we had you on a minute ago. What were you saying about love, about how it makes your heart throb or something?
I was just saying, like, the guy's got to be totally bitchin' to feel like you're in love or something.
He's got to be totally bitching.
Sure.
Yeah. What
was
does that mean?
Just like, well, I know what I said before. Is that on tape or anything, or do I have to say it again?
Yeah, say it again. I think it was a pretty profound point, and
Okay, well, like, if you're walking down the street or something, and you see a guy that's totally bitchin', he just makes your heart catch on fire, like, it just hits you like a brick.
What?
But if he's an aqua velvet geek, I mean, like, gold chains around the neck, tons of them. Like, 1 or 2's okay, maybe 3.
Yeah.
But tons around the neck. You can't even see the hair on his chest he's trying to show you.
I agree.
And, like, if his pants are just totally plaid and totally tight, I mean,
Pants that are too tight. I agree.
Sure.
I agree.
Especially, like, if you're walking down a shopping mall or something, and maybe you're just cruising for guys, or maybe you just want to go shopping and spend some billies. Well, you aren't really looking for it. It's got to happen. It's got to occur naturally.
Yeah, but I asked you before too. What's the definition or the difference between infatuation and love? It sounds like you're judging this guy in the mall kind of superficially, Tiffany. Don't you have to get to know him and talk about?
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just judging it basically on if he's awesome or just kind of grody. But
Yeah.
it doesn't really kind of.
Brody.
There's a lot more than just his looks. I'd say if the guy makes you feel good inside, if he makes you feel like you're really worth something, if you're really worth living for, then, you know,
Yeah.
that's love. But infatuation is if the guy's pretty bitchin'.
Okay. Well,
That was about...
that was very good.
Excellent, Tiffany. We
Thank
appreciate
you, Tiffany. Yeah, thanks for calling. And
Thank you. Okay. Well,
well,
that was,
grody guys. Let's face it. I can see why no one would want a grody guy.
this could start a trend. Plaid pants might come back in style. What do you say?
Too tight plaid pants.
Wait a minute. Aren't your
Which is a
pants...
phenomenon.
Tom's pants are plaid. I can't believe it. They're
Oh, my-
pretty
they're pretty
tight. Stand up for a
tight.
second, Tom. Stand.
Whoops.
Look at that. Okay.
Oh well.
Getting back to quotes.
Getting back to some quotes here to get other people out there thinking about the subject. We're asking people about love tonight on QFM 96. So this is the Amateur Hour, and this is Tom Lyons along with Tony Hall of Street Talk, the cable TV program that asks the people how they feel about issues. And the issue tonight on the radio is love. Tony?
Well, yeah. What do I say?
I think we have another quote coming up here.
How about this one?
Ooh, I see it.
Lovers derive their pleasures from their misfortunes. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Isn't that true? Don't we love just what's the word I'm looking for? Wallowing, grodying, or wallowing in love's misfortunes. It gives us something to live for, I think.
Mm-hmm. Something to be depressed about.
Yeah,
How about this one?
but it can be, as the first girl said, a many splendid thing, Tony. Shouldn't be too sarcastic about this subject, because there are a lot of young people out there, and we don't want to influence them and make them lead them to believe that love is an unattainable thing.
Well, I watched The Love Boat. I know.
Yeah, Love Boat. It happens every, Friday night, Saturday night on the Love Boat.
Every Saturday night.
And the funny
9
thing
o'clock.
is that that's
Fantasy
exactly the
Island.
way love
Right
is.
after that.
Just like it is on the Love Boat.
The Love Boat. Okay, well, what else do we have here?
Well, I think we have another song. if
Another
you
song
want to,
coming up.
Or we have another quote, but I think maybe we should, what, want to say something?
You want to get to the next song, or
It's up to you.
take a caller? Let's take a caller.
Oh, okay, we got
Steve,
a caller.
we'll take another caller.
96. Hello.
Hello, yes, sir. Or,
Who are we speaking with?
My name is Dennis.
Dennis, excellent.
Dennis,
And, what's your opinion on love, Dennis?
My opinion on love?
Yeah.
Well, personally, I think Tiffany needs some psychiatric help.
Tiffany does.
Yeah.
why's that?
Why?
She's been in Los Angeles too long or something. She's been
San
But-
Fernando Valley.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Whatever. It's all out there on that West Coast.
Yeah. Okay, but what about you? How do you feel about love?
I think you guys should play some music instead of talking about love.
Why?
Because you guys are DJs, not counselors.
You don't think we can give anybody any advice or help anybody out there define their feelings and help them get through to a true understanding of this?
A happier transcendental fulfillment?
Yeah.
Sure, why don't you play the record and let them call you on the phone so you can tell them in private?
Okay. Thank you.
It's a good idea, Dennis.
Bye-bye. Okay, I guess I'm a dissatisfied customer, Tony.
Okay. There's a guy that was really in love up until a couple of years ago when he sadly passed away, and he sang a song about the prospect of losing the one that he loved the dearest in life. And not to sound too grody here, but here it is on the Amateur Hour, QFM 96. A little bit shaky there, but okay.
96.
What's happening?
Hey,
Hi. What's happening with you?
Not much.
Good. What's your name?
I really don't want to give my name.
Oh, what? Bill, Bob, Joe?
Huh?
Billy, Bob, Joe, Ray, what? Just a first name.
John.
John. Okay, John, you want to talk to us about love?
No, I was going to have you play a song with John Lennon, but I couldn't think of what it was.
Oh, well,
Off their,
we've already
Double
done.
Fantasy album.
is it this one?
Huh?
Double Fantasy album.
This is
Tony.
off the Double Fantasy album, isn't it?
Yeah, it was another one. It wasn't this one. God damn it. Got it right over here.
Oh, Double Fantasy. Let's see.
Can we
side
put that
A?
word on Street Talk?
Kind of a sad story there.
You know how that is.
Yeah, I do. I think we all do, though. You know, that's a normal part of. It's a normal part of life.
Is that a new coat?
Huh?
It's a couple years ago.
It's a normal
new?
part of life, I think. Getting blown off and blowing other people off. Tell me, would you rather blow somebody else off, or would you rather they drop you?
What?
Would you rather drop somebody, or would you rather they drop you? Which end of it would you rather be on?
Yeah.
I'd rather them drop me because I'd hate to hurt
It's gotta be
somebody.
See, that is an incredible guilty feeling there, isn't it?
Me?
Well, from
Yeah.
anybody, I think, who has to reject, somebody else.
Is it rolling?
Huh?
I said I think there's a real guilty feeling there that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to drop somebody. I'd rather be dropped.
Yeah. You want to stand by and talk to us after the number's over, or what?
No, I'd rather not on the radio.
Okay. Well,
Don't
great.
listen to you.
Great. Okay. Well, we'll.
Okay. We'll get somebody else on then.
Okay. Thanks an awful lot for the
Take it
call.
easy.
Can I have
Bye
this
bye.
guy? I'll take this guy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, who are we talking to?
Oh, just, Mitch.
Mitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitch, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
Pretty good. What are your thoughts tonight on the Big L?
Okay, I got a quote I want you guys to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Run it by.
Okay, you ready?
Put him on hold. Yeah?
Says, love is always open arms. With arms open, you allow love to come and go as it wills freely, for it'll do so anyway. If you close your arms about love, you'll find you are left only holding yourself.
Okay, you want to hold on for a second and give that to us again?
Yeah, that was good, Mitch.
Here it comes.
Thanks.
Here it comes.
Stand by.
Okay, we've got a guy named Mitch on right now, and Mitch, are you still there? Okay, Mitch,
Pretty profound quote here.
we have a quote, and this one surpasses anything we could have possibly brought into the studio. Mitch, why don't you lay that baby on us one more time? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Love is always open arms. With arms open, you allow love to come and go as it wills freely, for it'll do so anyway. If you close your arms about love, you'll find you are left only holding yourself.
Uh-huh.
That's... Go ahead, Tom.
Where's that from, Mitch?
I think that's Yates.
What's that?
Yates, Y-A-T-E-S,
Oh, yes. The W.B. Yeats.
Y-A-T-E-S, Yates.
Yates,
Yates.
yes. William Butler Yeats.
Yeah,
Yeah, excellent. So what does that do? Does that define how you feel about it yourself? You got to kind of be natural and just let it flow, or?
I think to love you, you first gotta love yourself.
Mm-hmm. How do you love yourself? How do you, do that?
You have to feel good about yourself, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And how do you do that?
I don't know. I think if we knew that, I know it could put a lot of hearts at ease.
I think that's what a lot of the popular magazines and publishing industry is trying to plug into it, with all the health business and be your own best friend and all the positive thinking kind of things. But it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, and I think when love demands, that's when it brings on pain.
When love demands. Yeah, when you come to a point where you've got to make a compromise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had to make these kinds of compromises in your life, Mitch?
Yeah, I think I found love about a year ago,
A year ago.
and I'm still working on it.
Still working on it, huh?
Yeah.
You mean you're still working on getting them to love you, or you to love them?
I guess getting them to love me.
Oh. Okay.
One of those situations where you love the person more than they love you, is that it?
I'm not sure.
That's...
I'm not really sure about that.
Well, it's fun being in love, isn't it? Anyway,
Great.
even if
Things never happened to me.
yeah, even if it's a battle, it's still a real high point in one's life. You know, you've got this person, you're kind of close to them, or you want to be close, and it's a really an emotional high.
Yeah, really.
And you really learn a lot about oneself, yourself, when you are in love. Okay, well, thank you, Mitch.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the quote, and we really appreciate it.
Okay, if anyone else has any more quotes they want to lay on us, that's fine, but...
That was a
Steve, do we have any other callers waiting to call in right now?
Not right now.
Right now we don't, so
Hold on.
perhaps we should move on?
Well, wait a minute. No, I don't think we should move on too quickly
Well,
here.
let's
because,
get our own quote going. Let's see if we can top Mitch.
Well, I think once again, I'd like to threaten the crowd out there, Tony, our audience. They've got to start calling in. We don't have a caller now. We gave them a chance to call in. If we don't start getting some more phone calls, we're going to call them.
That's right. We have
I
a
think
list.
we should do that anyway.
You want to do that anyway?
Yeah.
We probably should.
Okay, I've got a number, I think. Do you have one that you wanted to...
I've got a couple numbers. People who are unsuspecting people.
Unsuspecting
Probably
people.
sleeping right now.
Well,
Like
that's
I say,
better.
You have the
We're-
number?
like I say, we're not. Yeah. Okay. Good.
You-
Like I say, we're not going to
No,
take no for an
don't
answer
start the issue. Do you have a number?
right this minute.
Right this minute.
Okay. Ooh, just.
Tom
oops,
just
I
spilled his coffee
spilled my
all over the
coffee.
table.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
While he's cleaning that up,
When we hit a song up, I'll clean this coffee
we'll hit a
up.
song up, and
Good idea.
as a preface to this song, I'd like to say that there are those who find themselves in a situation where they're at a crossroads and they want to tell the person that maybe I'm not the one you're looking for. And this is Bob Dylan on the Amateur Hour at QFM 96. Lynn, how do you feel about the Big L?
Excuse me?
How do you feel about love tonight?
I'm depressed right now.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. I just...
Pardon me?
Nothing's going on.
Nothing's going on. Why not?
I don't know, because the guy was saying his ex-girlfriend had a kid,
Oh dear.
and
His ex-girlfriend had a
This is
kid.
coming down here. The song's coming down.
Okay. Stand by, Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn, we're going to put you on
We're
the
gonna
air.
put you on the air.
Lynn, yeah, Lynn. Okay. Lynn, are you still there? We've got Lynn on, and no last names, please. Lynn, you were saying you don't feel terribly well tonight. What is it?
okay, the guy was saying his ex-girlfriend just had a baby, and it just seems like he's always comparing me to her, and I can't handle it, you know?
Oh, you're seeing this guy now?
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I don't
What have
know.
your friends been telling you?
Don't they get rid of me?
You bet they. They may have a point there, Lynn.
I know, I don't know what to do. It's just like I'm so depressed.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What's good for depression, Tony? No.
No.
Racquetball?
Racquetball. Yeah.
Yeah. Jogging? No,
Love.
Forget that. Love. Yeah.
Maybe some real love. A dose of real love, Lynn, would really perk you right up there.
You know, the last guy said that something about loving yourself is real important first, and I guess that's a good place to start.
Start
But
there.
we never did quite define how to do that.
There's a couple of books on that, aren't there?
I think there are.
So, Lynn, what do you think you'll do? You think you'll take your friend's advice, or see if you can work things out with this guy?
Well, I think I'll take their advice because he's married and I don't know, it's just like the only thing to do right now.
Yeah. Well, it is good to make a decision. How long have you been going through this?
We went together a long time ago, about a year ago, and I've been seeing him for about a month, and it's really hard to handle right now.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it sounds like to me, Lynn? It sounds like maybe you don't want to continue in this relationship.
It's scary.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is that the only one who can make a decision about these kind of things is you.
And it,
That's the beauty of it, I think. Whether it's a good or bad situation, you can't ask your friends, you can't ask your mom and dad. You have to make a decision on your own.
Yeah, I know, it's like, I do love the guy, you know, I love him with all my heart. It's just don't want him to hurt me.
Yeah. Well, okay, kind of a sad story there, Lynn. Thanks for calling in. A lot of people have been kicked around tonight, and
Somebody that's in the 50% bracket.
that's what happens when you get kicked around. You stay up at night, you can't sleep
You listen to QFM.
because you're so jealous. You know that person is with someone else, not you.
Okay, who is this caller? What's your name?
We don't have a caller.
We don't have a caller. Okay, well, then I guess we have a song. And this song is, well, it's a pretty good song on the amateur hour, QFM 96.
You gotta preview the calls first.
Good point.
Right, I'm sorry.
96.
What'd you do, just for the pure
Well,
heck of it?
I was on qualifications in
Is
16,
it on?
and I didn't put my earplugs in.
Oh, dear.
And I messed up my left ear.
Oh, how bad?
Really bad, enough to, well, I messed up my left eardrum.
Gosh, well, how old were you when you did that?
Hold back.
Oh, this was back in the middle part of November.
So you were what? How old were you?
I was 19. I had just turned 19 November
19.
4th. And,
Oh, come on.
you know,
Get over here.
I just got this crazy feeling about this chick I met, you know,
Yeah,
about a month before I left home.
that's too bad.
I went down to Fort Benning, Georgia,
Okay.
and I was qualifying at 16.
You don't know what you're
and I
looking
got
at.
this crazy idea, you know, because it
Can you
was
go any
allowed
wider?
anyway.
Okay.
That's it?
And,
Well-
you know, I
Try to get
didn't
it
put my
first.
earplugs in.
Okay, well, Steve, can you stand by? We're going to put you on hold and take your call. Talk to you after this number.
You know, for nothing.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I'm 19.
19. That's the kind of mistake you make when you're young, I guess, huh? You just go overboard
Yeah. and
over this great
because,
person.
I messed up my hearing. I messed up my career
Uh-huh.
just because of one girl. I
One.
mean, you know, if you're talking about one screwing up one's life, I mean, I don't think you could do it any worse.
Yeah, that's kind of a story
That girl
from...
let me down.
She let you down. Yeah. Okay, well, that's kind of a story from real life there, Steve. Thanks an awful
Thanks,
lot.
Steve.
Thanks a lot.
We've got someone in the studio now, Wendy Steele, and Wendy, we've got her on. Okay, zoom in on her. Okay, great.
Let's be right.
Wendy,
Oh.
what are your thoughts on love tonight, huh?
I better get over to this thing.
Better get over
Okay,
this
here
thing.
she comes.
Okay, here I am.
Wendy on love. Uh-oh.
Well, what does love mean to me? I don't know. Love is a good feeling to have. You just feel like you really want to always be around someone that makes you happy. But then at other times, love stinks.
Isn't that the truth? It's,
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, I wonder where.
They're my buddies.
Love stinks.
Well, okay, a kind of a poignant phone call there from Steve. We've got Bob on the line.
Bob, how are you?
Hold on here. You
Okay.
got it now.
Okay. Kurt, Tony, wait. Kurt Vonnegut. Normally associate him with kind of a more of a sarcastic kind of point of view, but there's a nice little poignant view, Tony. about
Will you
love.
stop saying the word poignant? I'm getting sick of it.
I think I've used that 12 times so far tonight.
13, I'm counting.
Oh, okay, Bob.
Anything else you want to say before we get into our outro? Or?
Oh,
Who
kind
says
of.
it's better to have loved a little than not have loved at all?
That about says it
I
all.
think Phyllis Diller said that.
Stiller said that.
Well, anyway, it's been fun. Is this our last number?
Yes,
Right, we're going into it here on the. Well,
Tony,
listen, signing
Tom,
off.
Congratulations. I always do this at the end. You're now officially semi-pros.
We're
Oh,
semi-pro.
great. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thanks a lot, Steve. You've been great. And of course, this is Tom
We want to
Lyons
thank
and-
all our callers who called in.
Thank you, callers, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Eric. And thank you, Tony. And, okay, we're signing off with a little Jimi Hendrix for y'all on the Amateur Hour, QFM 96.
The preceding has been a community service program of All American Cablevision.